So my son and I had this wonderful idea. Well, actually, it was his idea that I'd been in the automobile business since 1977, just 42 years. And he came up with this concept that we should have Ray's car buying service. And he actually made a website. I don't know why I was working for another dealership. I didn't think that was a good thing, but he did it. And we never launched it or anything, but I did retire, semi-retire from the business. And people started calling me and said, can you help me get a car? You've been in the business all your life. That's all you know. I just want to make sure that I get a good deal. Can you help me do that, Ray? And so Zach figured we should try that. After all, I started in 1977 at a little Dodge Subaru dealership in Berlin, New Jersey, YAA Motors, where service was king, or as I like to say, service was a closet queen. I don't know if you could really say that, but I said it anyway, and Mr. Iannaco was okay with it. I don't know why, but he was. And so I started there as a trainee, didn't know jack about the car business. They hired 7 salespeople. Lenny, the McAvoy, I think his last name was, he was the sales manager, and he was going to train us. He was going to take the time to train us. And he told us in the first training session, he said, look around. By the end of this week, there'll be 2 of you left. Really? 2 of us. So I looked around, and I tried to figure out who the other one was going to be other than me. And actually, I guessed entirely wrong. It ended up being a guy by the name of Ron Gabb, wonderful guy. He was a country guy. You know, because he always told our customers you get a 100% used car guarantee with this. A guarantee, not a guarantee, but a guarantee, a G-A-R-N-T-E-E, a guarantee with every car that we sold. So the first day, Lenny says to us, this is what we're going to do. You're all going to go to the Deptford Mall, not far from here. And I just want you to introduce yourself to people and hand out cards and let them know that you sell cars at YAA Motors. So we get to the parking lot, and this one guy says, I'm not doing that. And he got in his car and he left. We were down to 6. There were only 4 more to go. And damn it, by the end of the week, there were 2 of us left, myself and Ron. And the training was really absolutely pathetic. I had no idea what I was doing, selling Subarus and Dodges in the late 70s when Chrysler had recalls every week. So it's like if you sold somebody a car, you knew you were going to see them like every Wednesday because they were coming in for the next recall that they got. And we had no idea what we were doing, but we kind of sort of picked it up a little bit, and we figured out how you actually talk to a customer and what's important to a customer. And they taught us how to prospect. And their idea in prospecting was, well, you need to be making 100 cold calls a day out of the phone book. Why not? The phone book. Sure. Hey, Mr. Smith, this is Ray from YAA Motors. I need to ask you, what? No, really, just let me ask you. Okay, goodbye. So on like the 90th call, I said, can you spare a minute? And he goes, sure. I tell him who I am and where I'm from. And I said, have you thought about maybe selling your car? He goes, no, but I'm looking for an international pickup truck. I go, really? He goes, yeah. I go, well, we have one. Go figure, we actually have one. And the guy came in and we sold him this international pickup truck. And I'm thinking, oh, well, this cold calling shit's really easy, because at least 1 out of every 100, somebody's going to buy a car. Well, maybe it was 1 out of every 1,000 or 1 out of every 2,000. But that's how they trained us to be in the car business. And from there, I went to a different store, and the sales manager of this other store, he just had the greatest sense of humor, because when he would come in and talk to a customer, and a customer would say, well, you need to lower the price. And so he'd take the worksheet that we had with the price on it, and he'd drop it off the desk, and he goes, there, it's lower now. You want to pick it up? Or the customer would say, you need to shave a little off this price. He'd break out shaving cream, spray it on the thing, and a razor, and go, yeah, that's it. Is that good enough for you? And these were the people that I was learning from, or really not learning from. And then I was fortunate enough, there was a dealership outside of Atlantic City. Admiral Nissan was opening up because they had passed casino gaming. And John Inman was one of the original sales managers that I worked for at Ionaco, and he said, "You're coming with me to Atlantic City, and we're going to open this Nissan store." And he became my mentor. He taught me how to appraise cars. He taught me what I should be looking for. He taught me what I should be listening to when I appraise a car. He taught me how to feel the paint, how to feel the tires. He taught me how to talk to customers. He set me up so that I could do this. And I'll never forget, he gave me my first management job. And that job was every day we had to put out a fresh sheet of paper that you would list the customers' names as they came into the dealership. It was called the up log because, well, customers weren't customers, they were ups or opportunities. And so after like just a couple of weeks at the Nissan store, I was appointed the up sheet manager. Oh my God, I didn't let it go to my head, but it could have, it really could have. And then eventually I really was promoted to a sales manager, and I've worked my way in this business from lowly salesperson to up sheet manager to sales manager to general sales manager to general manager and back down and mentor to other people. And that started in 1977, and I semi-retired in January of 2017. So I don't know, I got worlds of experience, and well, I'd love to be able to help you get a car. That's what I do. That's what I'm here for. I'm your guy. I'm your automotive advocate. So when it's time to get a car, I'm going to make it convenient, easy, and fair. What do you say? I'm Ray Shefska, your car guy.